Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to our channel Tarul Stories, and this is Alekhya. So I'll make the video very simple and not eat your time. So yes, if you haven't watched, I'll leave the links here. We have done two vlogs. You can go ahead and see what places we went, what we ate and all the stuff. So we have been to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and this video is mainly about things to do in Kuala Lumpur and what's the budget if you want to travel to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. As we have kid, we wanted to keep the travel very simple, and if you want to travel to other places as well in Malaysia, I'll tell you a few other places. You can add it to your list. It would be easy for you guys, but trust me guys, when I'm saying this is the cheapest country we have traveled, I think there are few other countries as well, but this would be one of the cheapest country to travel in budget. They have a lot of things to do. So first comes travel. Now, when I say travel, book your tickets well ahead your travel date. In that ways, you get tickets in very good deal. So we got in very great deal. I would say up and down per head, we got it as 15,000, 7,500 one-way ticket. So now we book through AirAsia. So here is the challenge now. For this kind of flights where you get in cheap deals, you will not have check-in baggage. There is only cabin baggage of 7 kgs or 8 kgs, depends on the flight. Now what we did is we did for two tickets as normal, no check-in baggage. Now for one ticket, what we did is we took extra luggage of 1500. We paid 1500 online, and then we took 30 kgs of the check-in baggage, which is very good. We have 3 of 7 kgs and 30 kgs of one bag, which is very good for 3 people. And that's how we booked. Book it through online if you're taking an extra luggage, which gives you less price rather than going to the airport and paying them extra charges and all. So in that ways, we saved a lot of money on flights. It's 15,000 per head if you're going from Hyderabad to Kuala Lumpur. If you're going from, I've seen from a few other places as well, it goes up to 8,000, 9,000. It again depends on the place from where you're traveling. Now comes to visa. Now there is no on arrival visa for Indians unless until if you're going to Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, and if you're going from there, because from Singapore all you have to do is just do a bus journey and then you have to cross the border. They'll there is an on arrival visa. So from Thailand, Indonesia, you can fly. There is on arrival visa for Indians. But if you're traveling from India, there is no on arrival. You have to do e-visa, which is very easy. They have websites, just go fill the forms, but do well in advance, because there are few problems in the website as well, payment issues, and they take a lot of time. So visa fees is 3,500 if you go through website, but if you're new and if you're unable to do, you can go through agencies as well. They charge up to 4,000, which is very fair enough. And Make My Trip also, their website they also have, which is also easy to apply. So in that ways, e-visa is sorted, so which is very close to 3,500 to 4,000. The tickets, e-visa will be done, and next comes to the booking. They have the, I would say, they have infinity pool hotels. They have skyscrapers like 50 floors, 60 floors, infinity pools, and the hotel prices are very less. We stayed in two properties. One is Scarlett's Premier, and one is The Face 2, which is really in the center of the Kuala Lumpur, which is easy accessible to metro or any bus station or anything. So that costed us. I'm not actually, they didn't charge for kids, so I'm just per head it costed up to 2,000 per day, and that was way good deal. We got infinity pool and beautiful view to the Petronas Towers, and one side there is KL Towers, and it was amazing, pleasant, 50 floors, and these are kind of residence apartments as well. Now comes to internal travel in Kuala Lumpur. Best way if you're a solo traveler is metro. They have metro access, monorail access as well, so you can go in that. It's very cheap, and they have buses as well to everywhere. So from airport to the location to the city, it's close to 45 kilometers. So whoever we asked, the locals or the security, they asked us to take bus, which is very cheap. But again, we had luggage and we were very sleepy. So we took a cab which costed us 110 ringgits. Now, when we are returning from the property, from the center to the airport, what we did is we booked the cab, the Grab cab. So just download this app, Grab, and they have, it's like kind of a Uber and Ola over there. So very good deals you get, like 6 ringgit, 7 ringgits in local. The private taxis, they charge hell. So if example, like for us it costed 6 ringgits from center to some mall or something, they charge 25 ringgits to 30 ringgits. Please do not go through private taxis. Just book a cab through Grab, or take a bus, or take a metro. That's an easy option. So now comes to touristy areas. So the main touristy areas in Kuala Lumpur is Petronas Towers, KL Tower, KLCC Park, and Batu Caves. These are the main things in Kuala Lumpur. Do not miss it. So Petronas Towers, Twin Towers. So that's very famous, and that's one of the, I think, largest buildings in Malaysia. And KL Tower is the first tower in Malaysia. So you can go, which is a free view from there. But if you want to go inside it, or observation deck or something, they charge you again. For KL Towers, there is some combo, so always book it through Head Out online. There are a lot of websites as well. Try to book it online, so you get in deals, and also you can skip the line, which is very good. And they have in combination with the walk and observation desk for close to 500. And there is also a restaurant, 360 degrees restaurant, where you can go there. You can have a good view of the city. That actually rotates. You can have, I think that's a 3-course or 4-course meal you will have. So you can have your lunch or dinner. You can have a good view of the city. So apart from that, the Petronas Twin Towers, it's a little expensive from the KL Tower. If you want to go inside, they take you to the 86th floor. You'll have a good view. And then there is a bridge on, I think, 40 to 41st floor over there, connecting between two towers. That's the observation deck. So those two are covered, and they charge up to 1800 Indian rupees. Try to go in the evening so you can view during the sunlight, and also once the city light starts, that's again the beauty of that Twin Towers. So that's about the Petronas Twin Towers. Now comes to Batu Caves, which is little far from the city, like mostly 20 kilometers far away from the city. This is Murugan's temple. I would say the beauty of the god. I mean, I'm not that religious person, but again, when you see the statue of the god, it's really pleasant and peaceful. The temple is inside the cave. You have to walk. You see the colorful steps. You have to walk, which is very steep. You have to walk there. Inside there is Murugan temple, Miss Batu Caves. So that's about Batu Caves, religious place. And apart from it, there is also, if you are really interested in Chinese temples or such kind of things, and you can go, there is Theo Hart Temple, if I'm pronouncing it right. I'll leave it here. You can go ahead. So that's a Chinese temple. It's so beautiful. I've been to Buddhist place in India, in Coorg. That is also beautiful, and even this Chinese place is very beautiful. We just sat, people were lighting candles, so we did that. These are in Kuala Lumpur, and there is another beautiful park. So one day, early in the morning, we just went to KLCC Park, which is center, just beside the Petronas Towers. Twin Towers. So that's, I don't know, it's super huge. There's a lot of play area there. There is swimming pool. There's artificial waterfalls, kind of a small waterfall for kids. And there's a lot in that park. Walking, it's the cool breeze and all. We stayed there for 2 hours. My kid was playing, and he really enjoyed that park. It's free entry. You can definitely, the sound of the birds early in the morning, it was so pleasant and all. Apart from these touristy places, there are also shopping streets. Apart from shopping streets, there are malls, luxury malls, Pavilion Mall, and there is Surya Mall, which is the luxury brand mall. I've seen the food inside it is also good. They have a lot of Asian food inside it, and apart from it, there are good streets. Like if you're a partying person, clubbing person, there is Bukit Bintang area. You can just Google it. You can go there. We just loved it because that particular area we just felt like it was in Thailand. The whole area they have partying places, clubbing and all. So if you're if you're a party freak into parties, you can go there. And for shopping, for local shopping, there is a central market where you get Malaysian stuff, local stuff. You can go there, and near that there is Petaling Street, which is kind of a Chinatown in Malaysia. So you can go there for Chinese stuff, food, and bubble teas or milk teas or anything like toys or footwear or anything. That's really good actually. The Chinese lights and all, the street itself is really good. Petaling Street, do not miss the street. So that's it about the touristy areas and what you can do in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, things to do in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and where to shop and all. Now comes the food. They have a lot of options. So we tried, one meal we tried Indian and one meal we tried something else because we have kid. Again, we have to see what, if it suits him or not. So we tried Indian restaurants. I'm not sure about the place, but I'll leave it here. In this place, you have a lot of Indian restaurants, mainly the restaurants from Chennai, and we had good Nali Gosht biryani in one of the restaurant. And there is Sangeeta, Anjapar, and a lot of restaurants in this place. And there is also Little India. In that area, you have a lot of Indian restaurants. Apart from that, we tried nasi lemak, nasi goreng, pad thai, and a lot of food stuff. It's really good. And bubble tea, it's my favorite. When you're traveling to Thailand, Indonesia, or any of like Malaysia, Vietnam, anything, try bubble teas and all. You will love it. It's really good. So that's about the food in Malaysia. What else you can do in Malaysia? Which places you can go in Malaysia? So there are actually a lot of places which we didn't go and which we don't want you guys to miss. So there is a place called Penang, which is a hill area, Georgetown. So you can go there. You can stay for 1-2 days. It's a hilly area. You will definitely love it. And there's also beach area, Langkawi. I heard that's a beautiful place. So we didn't have time, and you have to fly from Penang or from Kuala Lumpur to Langkawi. So you need time for that, at least 2 to 3 days stay in Langkawi. So that's a beautiful place. So that's the place. And there is Getting Highlands. It's Pahang. So you have a cable car over here, and there are resorts, and there are theme parks, casinos in Getting. So there are a lot of stuff to do. This is kind of 40 kilometers from Kuala Lumpur. So if you want, you can go there, stay for a day or two, and you can have fun. There are other places as well, Cameron Highlands and all. But again, these are the top places which you cannot miss. So yes, that's about it. And how much did it cost for us? Costed 35,000 with airfare, with all the bookings, with food and everything. It's 35,000 apart from shopping. We did very less shopping, but again, it's the personal choice. So it's 35,000 per head. So our trip went 1,10,000. That was our trip, which is the cheapest travel which we did till date. And yes, it's again up to you guys. If you're extending your trip, it will extend. So we did only for like 4 nights 5 days. That's our trip. So which was very chill, and the stay is very cheap. So yes, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this and hope this information is useful for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much. And signing off, Alekia. I know I had a lot of your time. So signing off, and I'll be back with another video.